Okay, so we've moved to the timpani with the tool now, and I have a close-up of the whole idea of how this works. So in the close-up, I have it lit up here with the flashlight. The whole idea is once you get your tension rods seated and you're starting to pull tension up and things like that, and you need to count exactly how many revolutions, is as you're starting to get mission critical on how many more turns you need to get to that balance point, that's where this tool comes in. Okay, so you can see for this particular Yamaha timpani I'm using for demonstration is this one here. I have it all leveled and everything. It's all great, so I'll be able to mess with it a little bit for you. I have it set to where the pointer is just touching the top of the rim. So now that's my number one lug. Now the next thing I will do is I will take the tool, and then you'll see in the split screen, I'll grab the tool and I'm going to pick it up from that number one lug, and it's set and it's tight. Now I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to reverse it over to the other lug and set it out. And now I'm going to take my flashlight, or if you're in a better lit room, you'll see it, and you will look and see. And like I said, I've already set this timpani, but for this whole demonstration is if the timpani rim, if you got it too many turns, there's going to be a gap between that pointer. So then you need to loosen the screw until it comes up and touches the pointer. Now you know lug number one and number two are exactly level with each other. Then you go from lug two. Now go ahead and go from 2 to 3. Check. 3 to 4. And again, either tightening or loosening with the lug wrench until you get it to just barely touch. So I'll go back here to where I was at on the close-up cam. There you go. And I'll try to demonstrate this for you. So if I was to tighten it up too much, I should start to develop a gap as you can see. There's about 1/8 of an inch or so gap between the pointer of my gauge, of my timpani tool, and that. So that's what I mean, is as you go around from lug to lug to lug to lug, you're going to be able to match everything to your number one lug. And you'll know that that tension is exact. It was the way I was able to figure out, okay, how do I do this? So just to be able to take a simple jig and be able to replicate from one lug to the other. Okay? So, as I said, so now all I got to do is loosen it up. And when I'm working on timpani like this, I have 2 lug wrenches so that I can move things together. Just kind of helps speed things up. Okay? So that's the idea of how that part of it works.